Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Mitchell. Today we have a special video for you guys today. Today is gonna be the first time that I'm not gonna be doing a New York Rangers video or a New York Knicks video where I'm talking to you guys. But today I saw a lot of YouTubers doing this and I feel like maybe I should do it and post it on my channel. So I have my top 25 all-time NBA list. This is basically my opinion of players I feel like that what they've done in their career and what they deserve. Obviously, if I just go based off rings, Bill Russell's number one. But it's based off also their accolades, their stats, and what they've done in the NBA. So basically, first, we move on to number 25. This guy is a one-time NBA champion, one-time Finals MVP, a 14-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defensive, and 1 scoring title. Averaged 27 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. We have the man who was a part of the Lakers with a really good duo partner. We got number 25 is Jerry West. I know, listen, 1-9 in the finals. That is obviously a bad finals record. But listen, the team that he lost, he would lose to the Celtics every single time, basically. So, but obviously, I gotta give Jerry West the credit. He's the logo of the NBA logo, and he's a champion. He's a Finals MVP. He's a 14-time All-Star, and he won a scoring title. Next player I have is a player who low-key caused a lot of controversy in the 90s. He was a part of the most toughest team in the NBA. Number 24, I have Isaiah Thomas. I know, listen, Jerry West obviously averaged better stats, but don't forget, we got to give credit what Isaiah Thomas has done in his career. He's a 2-time champion, 1-time Finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, 1-time assist champion. Obviously, his stats compared to Jerry West are nothing like that because Jerry obviously averaged more, but he was physical on defense. He would average 2 steals a game. He caused Michael Jordan a lot of problems. And listen, if you watch the documentary, them two, Jordan and Isaiah, have some rivalry. So basically, that's who's number 24 on my list. Next, let me just check if I'm finding the right person. Oh yeah, number 24 is Oscar Robertson, the Big O. So Oscar Robertson, 1-time NBA champion, 1-time MVP, 11-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Star, NBA Rookie of the Year, 7-time assist champion, averaged a triple-double, was one of the first people to average a triple-double until obviously Westbrook broke his record. But Oscar Robertson basically was all around incredible. I feel like ever since he moved to Milwaukee, his stats kind of went down because obviously he's playing with one of the best centers of all, well, actually probably one of the best center of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So I have Oscar at 23. Listen, great player. I give him a lot of credit for everything he's done. Next, this guy is a 1-time NBA champion, 1-time MVP, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year, 9-time All-NBA, 15-time All-Star, 12-time All-Defensive First Team, 4 rebounding titles. We got Kevin Garnett. Garnett obviously is one of the most trash-talking assholes to ever play in the NBA. This guy would trash talk or get in any fights in the NBA with anyone. But obviously, take it to the side, he was a great player. He helped the Celtics win their championship. He was playing obviously with Minnesota. Obviously, they had no chance of winning really any championships, but he was still great. He won an MVP in Minnesota. That's So we got Kevin Garnett at 22. Next, I'm going to go with someone who's obviously currently playing. He's been in and out lately, but what this guy has achieved in his career, he deserves a top 25 in my list. So this guy is a two-time champion, two-time Finals MVP, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, six-time All-Star, six-time All-NBA, seven-time All-Defensive, one steal champion. We got the man who had such a good run to the playoffs in 2019, beating the Golden State Warriors when they had Durant, Curry, Klay Thompson. But obviously, Warriors fans are going to use they were injured as an excuse. That's fair. But it don't matter because number 21 is Kawhi Leonard. That's number 25. 21. Kawhi Leonard's 21, guys, on my list. The next player is a player who achieved also a lot in his career. This guy was a very dominant big man. And in my opinion, he's definitely, I think, in the top 25. He has to be. We got David Robinson, who was obviously the backcourt partner with Tim Duncan. He was outstanding. He's a two-time champion, one-time MVP, one-time Defensive Player of the Year, 10-time All-NBA, 10-time All-Star, 8 All-Defensive, 1 scoring title, and he won a Rookie of the Year. He would average close to 21 a game, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, shooting 52% from the field. That is incredible. And his rookie season, he would average 24, 12, and 4 blocks a game, which earned him an All-Star, an All-NBA, and All-Defensive. And he finished 6th place in the MVP, which is incredible from David Robinson. Next player on my list, we got a man who maybe led a team to the greatest finals run ever. In 2011, there was a specific season where LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh were talking a lot of smack. They were saying, making fun of this guy because he was getting sick. But guess what? This guy performed, and he won himself a championship. Number 19, I got Dirk Nowitzki. Because, listen, Dirk Nowitzki is one of the few big guys, 7-footers that can shoot the three. Obviously, look at his accolades. He has one championship, one MVP, one Finals MVP. He's a 14-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA. He averaged 21, 8, and 2, shot 47% from the field, 38% from 3 for a big guy. That's nice. That's incredible. And obviously, we're going to talk about the 2011 run that he made against Miami, which was insane. And you got to give the guy credit for doing that. So number 20... No, sorry, not number 20. I already said all the 20s, basically. So number 18, we got... This guy is still playing current, but listen, he deserves a shout in the top 20. And I feel like when he retires, he's definitely going to be, I think, a lot higher in the list past a lot of these legends. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo. This guy is a one-time champion, 2-time MVP, 1 Finals MVP, 1 Defensive Player of the Year, 8-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Star, 5-time All-Defensive, a Most Improved Player of the Year. Don't forget, 2021, he was down 2-0 against Phoenix, and then he led this Milwaukee team to come back, and they went to Game 6 in Milwaukee. He drops 50, becoming like the 7th player in NBA history to drop 50 points in the playoffs. Or even not in the playoffs, NBA Finals. That is incredible. Giannis deserves all the respect he needs, obviously, with all the things going on right now. Him getting maybe traded out of Milwaukee, which I really don't know if he's going to go anywhere, but they're saying that he's definitely probably going to leave. Basically, next on my list is number 17. This guy, also playing current, who deserves a lot of credit for being a chubby white guy. This guy is a one-time NBA champion, three-time MVP, one Finals MVP, seven-time All-Star, and six-time All-NBA. We got the Joker. Nikola Jokic is number 17 on my list because the only reason why I'm saying this is because he is basically averaging a triple-double this year, averaging crazy amount of numbers, especially that run against Miami. He averaged 30, pretty much had a 30-point triple-double in that series. Obviously, everyone wanted him to win because he was a two-time MVP, and like, okay, if you're an MVP, you should be winning a ring by now. And good thing Jokic won a ring. This guy is incredible. Like, I feel like he changed, obviously with Curry's shooting, changed the game of basketball. I think he's showing that big man could do a job and change the game of basketball with their size, their passing ability, their rebounding, and scoring. Jokic has changed the game so far right now. Next player I have is a guy who obviously was a sidekick. No, not was a sidekick. When he came to the league, he was really good. And then when the big trade or big free agency signing happened, he was a sidekick to the greatest player of all time. And he won 3 championships, 1 Finals MVP, 8-time All-NBA, 13-time All-Star, All-Defensive, 1 scoring title, played with LeBron. I got Dwayne Wade. Now hear me out, guys. I know you guys are confused. Why is Dwayne Wade over Jokic, over Giannis? The only reason why I'm saying it because D Wade was a huge factor in those runs, because this guy going into his 3rd year, he was drafted in 2003. Not even his 3rd year. He was drafted in 2003, basically played. 2004 he played, and then 2005, his first championship. He was probably 21, 22. He won his first ring, making him maybe second behind Magic Johnson, winning a ring at a young age. And guess what? He did it. He has the 3rd highest plus minus in the NBA, which defensively he was great. He'll steal the ball a lot of times. He was a great alley-oop partner for LeBron. And I'm not gonna lie, if LeBron didn't have Dwayne Wade, I feel like LeBron would not be having those rings that he'd be having in Miami. Especially Shaq. Shaq would never have 4 rings if it wasn't for Dwayne Wade. And I feel like Dwayne Wade helped a lot in other legends' careers. Definitely. Next is a guy who dominated the NBA in the 1980s or 1970s. This guy, we got Moses Malone, is number 15. I know this list, you guys are probably going to hate me for this. You want to see Jokic, Giannis, Dirk, David Robinson above Moses Malone. But this guy was an unstoppable player. Even Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had trouble stopping him. So this guy is a 1-time champion, 3-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, 8-time All-NBA, 13-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defensive, and 6 rebounding titles. This guy would average 20 points, 12 rebounds, 1 block, 50% from the field. Whew. And he also won back-to-back MVPs, which is one of the few players to ever do that, to win back-to-back MVPs. Next player is a man who just dominated as well in his era. Obviously, before Will Chamberlain came in, this guy was absolutely bizarre. This guy would grab rebounds like no one ever would seen before. Number 14, I got Bill Russell. Obviously, rest in peace to Bill Russell. Was a great player in his career. A lot of people are like, Mitchell, he should be top 10. But this is my list. This is my opinion of this is my top 25 of players that I feel like should be in that position. So Bill Russell's top accolades: 11-time champion. This guy literally could fit 10 championships on his freaking fingers, and then probably fit an extra ring in his toe. He's a 5-time MVP, 11-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Star, 4 rebounding titles. Bill Russell will average 15 points, grab 23 rebounds. That is insane. That is ridiculous. That's like ridiculous. And basically, he obviously was dominating the 60s and 70s basically with the Celtics. Thanks to Red Arbor. Red Arbor was a great coach for them. Next player on my list, number 13, is a guy who really was he can be one of the best dunkers in NBA history, but he's not really, but he's definitely top 5. We got Dr. J. Julius Erving. He's a 1-time NBA champion, a 2-time ABA champion. He's a 4-time MVP, 6-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 5-time All-ABA. He was a 1-time All-Defensive. He averaged 24 points, grabbed 9 rebounds, had 4 steals, 2 assists, 2 blocks, averaged 50% from the field. Julius Erving was a monster with Philly back in the 70s. And also he gave Magic Johnson a run for his money, especially. Even though Magic did beat him when he played center. But then obviously the next year, they did win it. In 82, I think. Yeah, 1982, they won it. Yes, they did. Number 12. Number 12 is a man who a lot of people hated throughout their life watching basketball. As we know, he was a part of a really good team until he snaked the team and went to probably the best team that had the best record last season, 73-9. He went to the Warriors. We got Kevin Durant at number 12. This guy's a 2-time champion, 1-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 11-time All-NBA, 15-time All-Star, 4 scoring champions. Rookie of the Year, averaged 27, 7, and 4, had 1 steal, 1 block, shot 50% from the field, almost 40% from 3. Kevin Durant, even though a lot of people would hate him for snaking Russell Westbrook, but you can't be mad at him because he's such a great player, even though he literally almost had I think he would have had the best finals run if his foot didn't go over the line, and that would have been a 3, and KD would have led the Nets probably to the finals against the Suns. Number 12, not number 12. Number 11, we got Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Obviously, as a Knicks fan, this is not I should be proud of, but I respect Hakeem Olajuwon. I actually would put him in the top 5 centers or top 6, 100%. This man was a problem. Ever since Jordan retired, Olajuwon was like the main guy in the NBA. Olajuwon was a 2-time champion, 1-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 12-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Star, 9-time All-Defensive. He would average 22 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. He obviously has one of the best footworks in the NBA history, with the signature move, the Dream Shake. Olajuwon also averaged over 4 blocks twice, led the league in rebounds 2 other times, and rated as one of the half-dozen best defensive players the league has ever seen. He obviously has the most blocks in NBA history. He's, I think, top 10 in rebounds. He was really good. Hakeem Olajuwon was amazing. Next, guys, we're moving on to the top 10. Number 10 is a guy who changed the game of basketball with his type of play. We got Larry Bird at number 10. This man was amazing. A lot of game-winning shots. He would get the ball and he will make it. This is crazy. Also, Larry Bird is a 3-time champion, 3-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, NBA Rookie of the Year, 12-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA, and 3-time All-Defensive. And let me tell you something, guys. I feel like Larry Bird definitely could be higher if he played longer because he retired at age 35, 36, obviously because of his back. He had a lot of back problems, basically. But Larry Legend at number 10. Number 9, we got Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. This guy was a freak. 7 foot tall. Was a track and field runner, running like he was like he's Usain Bolt basically, but taller. This guy, Wilt Chamberlain, 2-time champion, 4-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, 10-time All-NBA, 13-time All-Star, 7 scoring titles, 2 All-Defensive, and NBA Rookie of the Year. He averaged 30 points a game, 23 rebounds, plus 30 points a game. If you obviously, like I said before, Bill Russell averaging 23 points is incredible. But if you're averaging 30 and 23, that is amazing. Obviously, Wilt shot 54% from the field. He was insane. Obviously, we cannot forget about the year people are saying, the 1962, where he scored 100 points. He got 55 rebounds on November 24th, 1960. So 1962, he scored 100. And then 1960, he grabbed 55 rebounds. And also, we cannot forget about Wilt Chamberlain's season where he averaged 50 and 20, which I don't know if it's real because obviously I wasn't alive at that time. But if you could ask a lot of old heads would say that he's definitely up there. Next player, number 8, is a guy who was a dominating big man, and you guys know who I'm talking about. Shaq Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal at number 8, was such a great player. Obviously, top accolades. This guy, there's a lot to say about him. 4-time champion, 1-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, 1993 Rookie of the Year, 15-time All-Star, 14-time All-NBA, 3-time All-Defensive, 2-time scoring champion, averaged 24, 11, averaged 2 blocks a game, shot 58% from the field, one of the highest field goal percentage, I feel like, in the NBA. Obviously, Shaq would have been even more dominant if he would have made free throws and had a jump shot. If he could shoot, this guy would probably be the best player in the NBA. Next, we got, obviously, a lot of people could say this is controversial, me putting him, but this guy has achieved a lot in his career, and he deserves to be top 7 in my list. We got Steph Chef World Curry. I know if Flight's gonna react to this video, probably he's not. He's gonna go crazy and see that I put Stephen Curry at 7. And also, a lot of friends of mine would obviously hate on me for putting Stephen Curry at 7. So Curry, 4-time champion, 2-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, 11-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA, 2-time scoring champion, 1-time steals champion, averaged 25 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, shot 47% from the field, is great from a point guard, shot 42% from 3. He's the greatest shooter in NBA history. Obviously passing Ray Allen for most 3-pointers made. Obviously, Curry could have had another Finals MVP in 2015 when they won their first ring, but I feel like that was rigged. They gave it to Iguodala. And Curry beat the Cavs as well in 2015, but obviously we can't forget that Cavs team. No Kyrie. Kevin Love was injured, in and out. And 2016, people are going to be like making excuses that Curry, what are they going to talk about? Curry blowing a 3-1 lead. Warriors fans are going to say, oh, because Draymond Green wasn't playing. People could use the same excuse in 2015 and 2017. Kyrie was injured. He didn't play. And then Curry needed to get Durant and then win two other championships, and Durant won Finals MVP. So stop with this Curry glaze, please. Jesus. Now, number 6, I got the greatest point guard of all time, Earvin Magic Johnson. 5-time NBA champion, 3-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, 12-time All-Star, 10-time All-NBA, 4-time assist champion, 2-time steals champion. Averaged 20 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, shot 52% from the field. Obviously, 30% from 3 is complete garbage, obviously, because Magic didn't have the best jump shot. But me personally, I'm taking Magic over Curry because Magic was better defensively. He knew how to get his teammates involved. He would always pass the ball in the best spots. And guys, let me tell you this story. Magic Johnson, as a rookie, that year, they went to the finals. Kareem got injured. Magic told his coaches he'll play at center. Coaches asked him, "Are you delusional? Have you ever played center?" Magic said, "Oh, I played center in high school, or I played center in college." And guess what? Magic went at center, scored 30 points, had 12 rebounds, 12 assists, a triple-double in the finals, beat Dr. J, Julius Erving's Philadelphia 76ers. And this is why, and also let's not forget, he's one of just 3 players to ever win 3 league MVPs and 3 finals MVPs, along with Michael Jordan and LeBron James, which is incredible. This guy deserves to be the best point guard in the NBA. If Curry wins one more ring and also could have another finals MVP, cool, you could put Curry above him. But right now, no one is like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is number 6 on my list. Next, number 5 is a guy who basically was a great player as well. I know a lot of people are going to tell me, why'd you put him over Magic Johnson? It's just this guy was incredible. 5-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP, 15-time All-NBA, 15-time All-Star, 15-time All-Defensive, the greatest power forward in NBA history. Averaged 19 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, shot 51% from the field. We got Timmy D. Under Greg Popovich coaching, this guy was dominant, bro. This guy would do so many bank shots, like thinking he's Sam Jones, would win Defensive Player of the Year, even though he was one of the best defensive players, even though he's never won a Defensive Player of the Year, which is crazy. He also was a few players that could shoot the 3, could shoot the mid-range. He was amazing. You got to give Tim Duncan credit. Number 4. This one I'm excited for because he happens to be my favorite all-time player. And obviously, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is number 4 on my list. 5-time champion, 1-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP, 18-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA, 12-time All-Defensive. This guy was locking up on defense. LeBron James had a struggle time guarding him. 2-time scoring champion. Averaged 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. Obviously, the shooting percentages are not the best because he had to take a lot of questionable shots because you got to count his teammates were not the greatest. Apart from Shaq, basically. After Shaq left Lakers, Kobe struggled in LA. Didn't make playoffs, couldn't win anything, basically, until Pau Gasol came. Kobe Bryant was dragging a guy like Smush Parker to the playoffs. He was carrying Dwight Howard, who was highly playing any games, Steve Nash on a bad back to the playoffs. And then he retired. Oh my God. We've never seen a guy retire scoring 60 points in one game. And also, Kobe is tied with Tim Duncan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for second most all-time All-NBA selections all-time, trailing only with LeBron James, 21. That's basically it to say about my favorite player, Kobe Bryant. A lot of people say he's overrated. A lot of people say he deserves to be number 11, number 10. Bro, this guy was unstoppable. The defense, this guy would literally go to the gym like at 4 or 5 in the morning, have shoot around, and then do practice. That is incredible. Next on the list, we got a 6-time NBA champion, 6-time MVP, 2 Finals MVPs, 15-time All-NBA, 19-time All-Star, 11 All-Defensive, NBA Rookie of the Year, and 2 scoring titles. This guy would average 25 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, shot 56% from the field. You know who I'm talking about. We got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, also known as Lou Alcindor. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was obviously the league's leading all-time point scorer. He had the scoring record for until the man we know someone broke his record. This guy was the nickname the Captain in LA. He was one of the top players to play in the NBA. Kareem's 15,837 field goals are still tops on the all-time list. And for a guy who doesn't shoot a lot of jump shots, he was dominant in the post with that skyhook. Next, number 2. A lot of old heads would disagree with me. But we all know this guy people will give him a nickname as Black Jesus, the Black Cat, because anytime you play this guy in the playoffs, you'll be murdered basically. This guy's a 6-time NBA champion, 5-time MVP, 6-time Finals MVP, 11 All-NBA, 14-time All-Star, 9-time All-Defensive, 1-time Defensive Player of the Year, NBA Rookie of the Year, and 10 scoring titles. This guy was incredible. He would average 30 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, average 50% from the field, shot 33% from 3. Obviously, his 3-point percentage was questionable, but he was such a good player. We got Michael Jordan at number 2. Jordan was the type of guy you don't want to piss off. Anytime people do something wrong to him, he'd be like, that became personal with me. And guess what? It became personal, and he would bust their ass. Pause. Let me tell you a story about one time there was a rookie who played for the Washington Wizards. Yeah. There was a guy named LeBradford Smith. He was a rookie for the Bullets or Wizards. That's the time they were called. He played the Bulls in Chicago. He dropped 37 points, and Michael Jordan had the best game. And guess what? After the game, LeBradford Smith came up to Michael Jordan and said, "Nice game, Mike." Then they play on a back-to-back. They fly to Washington. Jordan told his teammates, "I'm going to have double what that guy had in the first half." So basically, the game starts. Jordan scores 35 points in the first half and ends with 45 points. Imagine you going crazy over a guy saying "nice game, Mike." That's kind of weird, but He doesn't like when opponents talk to him like that, especially if it's a rookie. So basically, I got Michael Jordan at number 2. Number 1. The greatest NBA player, the best NBA player of all time. Obviously, me personally, I'm not a huge fan of him, but I gotta be respectful and honest. He's the best player of all time. We got LeBron James. LeBron James as number 1. 4-time champion, 4-time MVP, 4-time Finals MVP, 21-time All-NBA. This guy made the All-NBA team 21 times, which he broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. He's like, Kareem, I'm gonna take all your records when I retire. 6-time All-Star. No, sorry guys. 21 All-NBA, 21-time All-Star, 21. Broke Kareem again for most All-Star appearances. 6-time All-Defensive, 1 scoring title, 1 assist champion, 1 Rookie of the Year. And let me tell you some other things LeBron James could have won. LeBron obviously could have had way more rings if he would have beat the Warriors in 2015, but Kyrie and Kevin Love were injured. He carried that team. He could have won in 2017 and 2018. But guess what? 2017, no Kyrie again. 2018, Kyrie got traded. And LeBron goes stupid. Was averaging 30 points in the playoffs that final year. Averaging 30. 2015, people are saying, oh, the only reason why Iguodala won Finals MVP because of his defense on LeBron. LeBron scored 33 points in the series. He had 33 points. And you're giving a guy who you give him credit for his defense on LeBron, who scored 33 points on your head. That's crazy. LeBron averaged 27 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, had 2 steals, shot 51% from the field, 35% from 3, shot way better percentages than MJ, apart from the mid-range. But think about LeBron, he was also robbed of a Defensive Player of the Year, where the guy who won it, I think it was Joakim Noah, did he make all defensive first team or second team? LeBron made all defensive first team. And we cannot forget about the year where he became the all-time scoring leader in the NBA, breaking Kareem's record, which was like 38,000 points. LeBron now has 40,000 points in NBA history. That is incredible. That is a GOAT conversation in my mind. That's the GOAT right there. Obviously, my GOAT is Kobe Bryant, but that's the GOAT in NBA history. Basically, guys, that's everything about the list. Obviously, there are a couple of players I want to give honorable mention who did not make it to the list, but should have. But the only reason why I put them is because I feel like those players that I named deserved it more. Obviously, I did miss out on Karl Malone, which, in my opinion, I don't think this guy deserves to be top 25, even though he has 2 MVPs, won no rings. He was really, really good, but he was facing against the Michael Jordan team. Obviously, Karl Malone did not make it. Charles Barkley didn't make it. 1-time MVP. They call him the round mound rebound because you get so many rebounds. There's Elgin Baylor, Scottie Pippen, John Stockton, Chris Paul, John Havlicek, Jason Kidd, James Harden, obviously, as always. But those guys are just honorable mentions. And guys, that is it. That is my top 25 all-time NBA list. If you guys have a problem with the list, if you know me, you have my number, you have my Instagram. Text me, call me, you tell me. Because I think that's a fair list, but if maybe there's a couple of people, maybe I can make some switches on the list, but I'm very happy with how it went. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.